EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. And off we go from Foxborough. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. Room to run right away. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
And his run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line. Displacing defenders at the point of attack. And allows the back to pick up a nice chunk and get this game rolling.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. And this time, they are ready for him. Throw for a loss. And it's second down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Working out of the gun. It's May. Quick throw here is complete. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Third down, they need 5. Out of the gun, here's May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Made out on 1st and 10. Out to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Arizona. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Makes the score 7. Patriots 9.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This Returnable for Wallace. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might as well power. Mom, also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't cut the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give me that touch of my head.
Here goes that. Ready, what's that? Five.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ready, what's that?
On the handoff, Henderson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Now here goes that. Ready, what's that?
Third and short. And here is May. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
What's that? Ready, what's that?
Throwing is May. This is caught at 2. To the goal line and in. Mario Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
The extra point is good. And the Pats will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. He'll start at the 4.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Ready? Hop! Read alert! Read alert! Steady!
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson.
Trey Benson, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the 33, here's second and 2.
70 Rangers! 70 Rangers! Here we go! Here we go! Like 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! 19 tight! Panther 11! Panther 11! Go!
From the gun, Richardson. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. His 12th touchdown of the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
After the TD, he'll send this one away. This returnable for Wallace. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Their own 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake, here's May. Flush to his right. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Denzel Ward in there defensively to knock it away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Here goes tonight.
On second down, it's May. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. 70 Lions. Hurt. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Richardson operating from the pistol. That is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first rounder. And I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft.
And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got it. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. New England going to take their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. May gonna look to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down. To throw now, May. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, New England.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And it looked like one of the Patriots was able to fall on it. Indeed, they did. They are able to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
May to throw on second down. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker.
Wow, but this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Come on, set. Cougar 19. Mustang 19. 69, Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing, Richardson. Forced out wide. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
19 Lions.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. That one caught. He finds Golden. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 8-2. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. They work this out wide to Benson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up, and until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Richardson gets this quickly to Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
On the jump.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal.
Get it. Bronco it.
Here's a run. And he's in! Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will take a 21-7 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Denzel Ward in there defensively to knock it away.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Patriots 1st down. Out of the gun, here's May. Flush to his right. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
19, Tiger, 19.
A draw to Benson. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Foxborough after this. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, 13, 5 here. Check,
The motion man here is Mitchell.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
On 2nd down, Richardson. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, it's been the case this entire 1st half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Working out of the gun, it's May. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. We're trying to pick this up with the jet sweep.
Looking to create a little spark here on 3rd down. They go to the jet sweep. It can tend to be a little bit of an all-or-nothing type play, and when the defense sniffs it out, you make yourself susceptible to a loss, just like we saw here.
Patriots ready for the punt. Arizona will take its 1st timeout. Clock will stop as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the 1st down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
Okay, break. Come on. Stop low, 18. 60 vices. Go.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Now Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Let's go now. Patriots 79 Broncos. Ready?
To throw, it's Richardson. Pushed out to his left. Card's going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Warriors 17. 18 Cardinals. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, right?
Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson on the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Ready? 18 Ronald. 8 Panther leading.
Here's Richardson. Now he'll air one out. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. He fields it at the 8. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
65. Set up. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 Lions.
From the gun, Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 15.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Get it. Cougar 19. Let go.
Now a little pop pass. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
By Leo Chanel. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
2nd and 11.
Set. 19, 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Huh.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now Ryland for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Patriots 7.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This returnable for Wallace. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Yeah, give an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Here goes that. Crazy. Ready, what's that? Five.
On second down, it's May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. Give him 14 on that one. First down, New England.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. He'll get this off to Stevenson. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Catch is made. That is Williams. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Now he takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On 2nd down, here's Henderson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Here goes it. Hey, what's up? Go get him.
Once more, it's Henderson. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Lost on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
They're going. It's May. That's taken in. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. The extra point now for Borregales. He gets it to go. And the Patriots are able to edge a bit closer. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The motion man here is Mitchell.
Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. May to throw on second down. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
A run, and this is Henderson. And he did not want to go down. Good running, manages to gain 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. They're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Let's go now. Deputy Lions. 19 Lions. Warriors 17.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. That one reeled in by Golden. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Drop 60. Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
Here we go.
On first and 10, here's Benson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They're on the mark. Another first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Quick throw here is complete. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Ready, top 19, Cougar 19. Check smash. 18 Rattler, 70 Ranger.
Throwing, Richardson. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 42-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They face second down and 7. From out of the gun, here's May. Oh, a loose football. The Cardinals have got it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They were able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Hawk 70, Warriors 70. Dragon 60, shot 60. 79 Broncos. Go.
On first down, it's Richardson. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up second and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
Richardson gonna look to throw. This one complete right side. And he's gonna have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're gonna be able to run the clock down from here.
Ready? 7 Pirates. Viking 18. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
From the gun, Richardson. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. Marshall. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Second and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
Get up. Hey, pass. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Patriots 14.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This returnable for Wallace. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
They'll go down to a knee. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They were forced to travel cross country to get the early start. 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.